Welcome to my podcast. Now today we're making berry, apple and caramel squares. It's a bit like a flapjack with a bit of a twist. Here I've got Cox apples, porridge oats, ground cinnamon, carnation caramel. These are frozen berries, but you can use fresh berries where we're in season, butter and almonds. We're going to just top and tail the apples, and with the corer, go halfway down the apple, twist it, turn it over and go through, and that'll core that perfectly. The same on the other one. Just don't go mad, just take up the tops. Put the corer halfway through, twist it, turn it over, right through, and the whole thing should come out perfectly just like that. And then just cut them in quarters, and with a sharp knife or peeler, it's up to you, take off the skin like that. And once they're all peeled, I'll chop these up into small pieces like that. And what we're going to do is just part cook them so that the apple breaks down slightly. I don't want to completely cook them. A bit of texture there. So they go into a saucepan with a touch of water, just to get the whole thing started, and they'll need to cook for probably 4 to 5 minutes. I just need to just drain them quickly in the excess moisture. But once they're drained slightly, just pop them into a container, and we're going to use a stick blender to break them up slightly. You can use a fork, it's up to you. Again, I'm just being a bit chefy here. So, just make a thick-ish puree. What I need to do then is add 2/3 of a can of carnation caramel. Then I'm going to add the apple puree as well. Don't waste any. Teaspoon of cinnamon, just mix the whole lot together. So this is going to be the base of our flapjack. So you've got a really caramelly, appley, squidgy base. And the oats will soak up a bit of that moisture as well. And what I'm going to do is just spoon this mixture all into there, reserving about 1/3. I'll come back to that in a second. Just spread this out so it's nice and thin. We want about 1/2 centimetre thick probably. Next thing to do is get your fruit. Now I'm using frozen berries here. You can use fresh fruits, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, whatever is in season, but I quite like the frozen variety. And also they're quite handy. And then I'm going to just pop these on top of the base, like that. And we'll just spread these evenly over the base. So the third that's left, just clean it up a little bit, it's going to make our flapjack topping. This is quite sticky at the moment. To that I'm going to add the rest of the oats into there. And I'm going to add to that some butter. This is the best bit, you can get your fingers all sticky now. Butter goes in, and I'm going to get fingers into there and just bring the whole lot together. The almonds then go into there as well. And just bring the whole thing together. I'm going to blob on the remaining 1/3 of the caramel. Just going to dot on top the rest of the flapjack topping. And just spread that out. Great fun. You get very sticky doing this, but it's a good laugh. And that needs to go into a preheated oven 180 degrees, gas 4, for about 25 to 30 minutes until the top's nicely caramelised. But there it is, cooked and cooled. Now you can chill it if you want for 20 minutes, it's up to you. But the longer you chill it for, the easier it is to cut. But this is looking fantastic. Look at that. Right, and the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Fantastic, and I would say with that, a nice blob of natural yoghurt. It needs nothing else. Very good. For more of my delicious recipes, go to carnation.co.uk.